When you want to print handouts in PowerPoint, you can choose most of the handout settings in Print View. But for a few handout settings, you need to change the Handout Master, a page that contains the master layout and properties for handouts. I'll show you what I mean. Let's say I'm ready to print handouts for my presentation. I start by clicking File, Print, to open Print View. There, I choose a type of handout by clicking the Page Layout button. I select a handout, such as 4 slides to a page, horizontal. Then I scroll down and choose a page orientation for the handout, either portrait or landscape. I'll choose landscape. PowerPoint remembers these selections and chooses them automatically the next time I open Print View. Another thing I can do in this view is add header or footer text to the handout. To do that, I click Edit Header and Footer at the bottom of the view. In the dialog box, I make sure the Notes and Handouts tab shows. To add a header, I check the header box, type my text, and click Apply to All. The header text shows in the print preview. But regarding the header and footer information, what if I don't want the date to appear at all? Or I want to reposition the header text and page number, or make them bigger? To make layout and formatting changes like those, I need to open the Handout Master. I'll start by going back to normal view. To open the Handout Master, you click View, Handout Master. On the Handout Master tab, notice this group of options. They represent all the header and footer placeholders, and you use them to show or hide the placeholders on the master. To hide any of them, like the date placeholder, for example, you uncheck it. It disappears from the master. I don't really need a text footer either. I'll uncheck that placeholder too. Note that if I later decide I want a date or text footer, I'll need to recheck the placeholder boxes on the master. Another thing I can do is format the placeholders. For example, I'd like the header to be centered. I'll select the header placeholder on the master. Then I'll click the Drawing Tools Format tab, click Align, and Align Center. That centers the placeholder. To make the header's font size bigger, I'll leave the placeholder selected, click Home, and increase the font size to 14. Then I'll center the header text. Pressing the down arrow, I'll move the placeholder down just a little bit. Now I'll make similar changes to the page number placeholder. I'll center it using Align, and click Home to increase the font size and center the page number. To close the Handout Master, I click the Handout Master tab and click Close Master View. Now I'll reopen Print View to preview the handout and print. In the print preview, the header and footer information now looks the way I want it to, reflecting the changes I made on the Handout Master. These settings will be in place on all subsequent handouts for this presentation. I'm ready to print. For more information, see the course summary.